Refusal.
Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Fats and I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys are having a blessed week. I hope you guys are staying safe because you ain't safe out here in these streets. Before we start with this video, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I post a video. And y'all do not want to miss my videos. You really don't. I was minding my business, woke up bright and early in the morning, and I went on my laptop and I see that Adam Won't Loose did an interview with Tasha K. Let me just tell you something, I've never clicked so fast. I had to click on that video, but then I realized it was only a 1-minute video promo. So then I had to go on Patreon. Adam was dropping some serious tea. He was dropping some serious tea in this interview. Okay, Adam wasn't playing. Okay, Adam was not holding back. Okay, and let me just tell you something, if you guys are trying to watch this interview, you guys better head over to Tasha K's Patreon and watch that damn interview. You know, it all started off, you know, talking about his come up and how he met Latoya and, you know, all of that and their careers and everything like that. But you know, some of the things that he was saying in this interview was very interesting, and it clarified a lot of things, you know, in terms of the divorce situation. You know, from what we know, that they were definitely getting this divorce, it was definitely happening, but you know, there was a whole lot of issues that went down because there was this whole issue with, you know, her being pregnant, getting into a car accident, getting into a fight with her mom, her sister, her assistant. She was fighting everybody, okay? She was trying to fight everybody. You know, after all of that situation and, you know, basically Adam filing for the divorce, the opportunity of going into Real Housewives of Atlanta came up, and you know, Latoya wanted to take that opportunity. Obviously, for her to be on the show full time, she has to document her family, her marriage, and everything that she's got going on in her life. When Adam filed for the divorce, Adam said to Latoya that you better not bring this show to me, okay, because it's over, and you know, at this point we are done. You know, Latoya wanted to reconcile with Adam. She wanted to work on her marriage and save her marriage, but Adam wasn't here for it. He wasn't interested. He had no intentions, you know, trying to reconcile with Latoya. Latoya wanted to save her marriage, not because she genuinely wanted to, but because of the show. And Adam wasn't here for it. Adam was like, listen, I'm not about to go on this show and act all fake, like we ain't got no issues, we ain't got no underlying issues. Like, no, it ain't happening. And realistically, eventually it would have shown that these two are actually going through a lot of issues behind the scenes. So it would have not made, you know, it would have shown eventually. And Adam wasn't here for the fakery and for the nonsense. You know, Adam mentioned as well that, you know, let me just say something. Adam was very savage on this interview. Okay, he was brutally honest in this interview. Like, how can this man say that he wasn't in love with Latoya? It's all about the drama and the shenanigans and the mess. Like, how can you actually fall in love with that? How can you actually fall in love with that? Like, please explain to me. I was like, ooh, what happened that day? Like, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Let us know. You know, he was basically explaining how he really feels. But another thing that he mentioned as well, with this whole new relationship that she's got going on with Vani, you know, there's a lot of things that are coming out about this Vani guy that she's with, you know, him being a deadbeat dad, a whole nother situation with another woman, and she's got a baby on the way, and you know, him spending all his money on Latoya instead of taking care of his responsibilities and priorities, because he's got another child as well that's 8 years old. And you know, a lot of people are out here looking at Latoya like, listen sis, this man is out here using you, he's trying to scam you, he's trying to, you know, he's using you for clout. He's using you for clout. And as people are saying it, it's totally believable. I mean, like, you know, Tasha K mentioned, like, listen, this man is definitely, you know, Latoya has definitely lowered her standards, because this man right here ain't it. And that's the thing with Latoya. Latoya doesn't know how to choose the right people in her life. Latoya better watch out. Latoya better watch out, because the people that she has around her, these people are not good for you. They don't have good intentions, you know. And Latoya has, you know, Latoya has difficulties finding the right people in her life. She's always leeching to comfort. And you know, she's always trying to help people, and these people are using you. Let's just face it, these two got together very quick. She only met him a few months ago, and now all of a sudden you guys are in a whole relationship. He's, you know, he's flying with you to the reunion. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And another thing that he mentioned as well is, you know, Latoya doesn't know how to differentiate between the social media world and the real life. She always wants to showcase everything for the camera, and not everything's for the camera. Adam wasn't here for all of that, because her shenanigans, the drama, the mess, it was just so unnecessary. He had enough of all of that, and it started to basically drain him. And you know, when someone starts to disturb your peace and your sanity, and they start to drain you, you gotta remove them out of your life. It doesn't matter who they are. And that's where Adam was at. Like, there was nothing that he thought, oh my god, like, this person right here that I'm with, like, lightens me up. There's always drama and mess going on, and everything that you're seeing on the show is basically who she is. That's most of the time who she is, and that's what he had to go through. That's what, you know, that's all that, you know, that's most of, like, that's who she is. Like, that's what, basically that's what he said, and this is what he had to go through this whole time. Like, this is who she is, and if it wasn't for me, you know, she could have ruined her brand. So it's crazy, it's a madness. And you know, he was like, listen, I'm not here for putting myself out there to being on the show acting like everything's just sugar and dandy, but behind closed doors we've got a whole lot of underlying issues that we've got going on and that we need to work on. And he wasn't here for it. He wasn't here for all of that. And also he mentioned the fact that, you know, when he decided that he didn't want to appear on the show, it started to cause a whole lot of issues in the marriage. And you know, she was saying that, oh, he's blocking my dreams, he's blocking my blessings. And he's like, listen, this is your dream, this is your hustle, this is something that you always wanted. You asked for the divorce, I gave it to you. You know, I'm not about to put myself out there on the show just for you to make me look like a fool, you know, to put me on certain situations that I don't want to be in. You know, this is your dream, so you go for it. And I totally agree with him. Like, I understand. Now I understand why Latoya has been doing all the extra mess, all the extra drama, because she's got to do what she's got to do to get the extra camera time. Why she's got all this relationship going on with Varney, because perhaps eventually she could bring Varney to the show and they could have a whole storyline, and eventually she could be a peach holder, because Adam doesn't want to appear on the show and he doesn't want the kids to appear on the show. And he mentions that on the interview. One, when the kids appear on the show, they'll be like, oh, where's daddy? And it's gonna be like, oh, he's a deadbeat. They're gonna give him this narrative that he's a deadbeat, and he doesn't want that. And he doesn't want to get given that narrative. Like, what real dad wants to get given that narrative? Like, he's there for his kids. So he wasn't here for it, and I'm so glad that he didn't do it, because at the end of the day, this is a whole reality TV show. This is not YouTube. You can't just edit things out. You're not in control of the editing. You know, the show is in control of everything. All you have to do is show up, you know. So I'm kind of glad that he ain't doing it, because there's no need for him to be on the show. If Latoya wants to act like a fool on the show, she can act like a fool on the show. She's great TV. She's been manifesting this for years, and she's finally got what she wanted. I don't feel like she should be blaming Adam for why she's not getting the peach or she's not there full time, because it would have not made sense. Adam mentions as well that, you know, whilst, you know, Latoya was seeing Varney, and, you know, while she was dating this new man, Latoya actually made some advances towards Adam. Adam has no intentions of going back to Latoya. He ain't here for it. He wasn't entertaining it. And he's like, no, it ain't happening. Adam and Varney also had some words. And, you know, Adam said to Varney, expose your lover. I was like, ooh, let me just tell you, Latoya better watch out. She better watch out, because this man right here, he's out here trying to scam her. He's out here trying to scam her. He's a clout chaser. Like, And I can't stand deadbeat dads. Like, if you can't look after your children, why have them from the first place? Like, if you can't look after your kids, why have them from the first place? Like, this is why a lot of the kids out here, they're messed up, because they don't have their fathers in their life. It's very selfish to me. It's very selfish to me. The whole overall of this interview, you know, honestly, like, I totally believe some of the things that Adam was saying in this interview. we can definitely see it for ourselves. What do you guys think about all of this? Do you guys think that Adam's out here being a clout chaser? You know, what did you make of this interview? Let me know. And if you haven't checked it out, go on to Tasha K's Patreon and watch the interview. It's very, very interesting. His body language just says it all, because he was just done with the foolery and the nonsense that she was bringing. You can just see it by his face. Like, he's like, no, like, I'm done. I am done. Like, we ain't going back to this. It just ain't happening. Okay, it ain't happening. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye.